because I was, I'm into car shit, so I did that. As you probably know, you've seen the content. So it's almost similar to like when you get approved for one car, within that time frame, you get multiple at the same time.
Back to back to back.
Oh,
back to back to back. Because the thing is, like speaking of cars, one of my favorite plays is the Bank of America play where I could get 4 auto loans with 1 inquiry.
Break that down for the people in the back, man.
Right.
They back there.
All right, so let's say I wanted to own an exotic rental business, or I wanted to have a premium car instead of an economy car, because motherfuckers don't understand that the economy cars is going to be your bread and butter, right?
Yep.
I could go to Bank of America. I can apply for 1 auto loan. Let's say it's $60,000, right? Give me something decent. Soon as I get approved, I run back and I apply for 3 more auto loans for the same limit.
Yeah.
And it's all on that same inquiry. So I can go get 4 separate vehicles with 1 inquiry, or I can call Bank of America and have them merge 2 of those loans together.
With the same bank? Damn, that's legendary. Because what I was to do is to go to different banks. You know what I'm saying? If I get 100,000 here, okay, I'm going to go to Wells Fargo, I'm going to go to Chase, I'm going to go to goddamn credit union, run that bitch up smooth. Are you like plugged in? Because I hear you with the bankers with everything. Does credit unions give more love than regular banks? Which one?
Always.
Yeah.
So what I like about credit unions is they for the people, right?
Right.
Like Amob for the people. So when it comes to credit unions, they focus on relationships.
Yeah.
It's not always just about the credit score. So when I got my $40,000, I got my $40,000 from a credit union. I literally had the self installment account on my profile. I had a Capital One auto loan and rent reporters. Now to get funding, you need 8 to 12 primary trade lines. I had 2.
Right.
And they gave me $40,000 on the business side because they wanted to build with me.
Right.
I went across the street to Chase and tried to apply for a credit card immediately after I got approved. They denied my dumb ass.
Damn, fried
Like, you ain't in position. What the is you doing? So that made me realize that I want to go to these banks on these back roads in these little hick towns.
Oh, yeah.
And build a relationship with them.
Right.
Because they like, if you going to give us the money, we going to give you the money.
Facts.
Right? People have this common misconception. I don't care how much you see my videos on Instagram. If I bump into you outside and I say, yo, let me borrow $10,000, you going to say, no, I don't know you. You bugging. But they think that they can walk into a bank that they've never been in and be like, yo, let me get $50,000.
Right.
What make you think that you one of the strange anomalies where they going to prove you based off of not knowing you? Nah, treat this shit how you treat other people. I'm not giving nobody bread that I don't know. The bank not doing it either. Go build a relationship. Get a checkings and savings account. Go get a couple secured products, and then after that, spin a block, and they're gonna give you 25 to 50.
Yeah, that makes sense. And especially those smaller banks, right? Those credit unions, those smaller banks, because they need the business. And if you got that proof on service, why not? Because they get interest off it, right? So if you a person that pays your bills on time, they see your credit, all they really doing truly is getting free money. So people thinking that they coming up. If I give you $450,000. And then I'm going to charge you like 50 in interest. I just got me 50,000.
I got me 50,000. But the thing is, what people don't realize is banks really put you in position to not even do that.
Of course.
Because banks don't really, they make money off of the interest.
The longer you pay, yeah.
But they really make money off of your deposits because every dollar that you put in the bank, they're able to times that by 10 and lend it out.
Right.
So they like, yo, if I'm giving you these credit cards to keep you happy, you going to put your money in here, we're going to borrow against it and lend it to somebody else. Right. We got to understand, that's why they give us 0% interest credit cards.
Okay.
And then they allow us to do a balance transfer because they don't want us to default. They want to put us in position so we can put them in position. One hand washing the other.
Yeah.
But always just think about themselves.
Right.
You build that relationship, you put that bread in there, they going to give you everything that you want, but understand, when you want to go pull $50,000 out the bank, you got to wait 3 days because they got to order it.
Yeah, that's some bull. We hating that.
It ain't no bull. They just lending that bread out. We got to understand that.
They playing with your money.
They invest in it. They invest in it so they can continue to give you these high limit credit cards.
Okay.
They got to put the money somewhere so they can let us borrow from it.
I wanted to get 100 one time. Like, oh, you got
that.
Yeah,
7 days.
Man, if you don't get my money, that's in my account.
Yeah,
Where my money, motherfucker? I type one to goddamn send a couple niggas in there with them air holes. Like, that's my money. Well, I got to wait for my money?
Because if you want money on hand like that, that need to go in a safety deposit box.
That's true.
You got to understand the game.
Yeah, you got to understand the game. Because, yeah, it's different now, especially now. Because, like, a few years ago, I said like 5-6 years ago, before COVID, you could get money, like, easier. Now they charge you for putting cash in your taking it out. Like they don't want you getting your money no more.
Cause ain't no telling what you gonna do.
Yeah.
We got out here sending hits, and you talking about coming in and getting 100.
Right. What
No,
you doing
this got to be allocated for.
You got to see it digitally.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you get that straight cash, nigga. Now you type freelancing. We need to see that digital markup.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
we need to see what you doing.
Yeah, I realized that like recently, like, damn, why the fuck it's so hard just to get cash now? They don't want you having that motherfucker in your hand, man.
Man, you got to think. Started getting that money during COVID. They gave so much cash out. It was like murder rate went up.
Yeah.
We start seeing crates of switches getting dropped off. It's
everywhere.
like, hold on, what the fuck is going on for real? Like, you get around people cash, shit get a little different. So we gotta kind of set this up the right way to control it.
Yeah, I get that. And like you said, they do use that money for the build, not only loaning out, but they use that. They put that in the stocks. They use that money.
They put that shit to work.
Yeah.
A sitting dollar is a dead dollar. That's what I was always taught.
Man, that's very true because they said like 5 years ago, 100,000 is now 120,000 because you lost 20,000 over time. So if you just had cash sitting there not doing nothing with it, you basically burnt up $20,000.
That's it.
That's crazy.
That's it.
It got to be moving, got to be used. Money
Every
is
day.
worthless unless it's used or spent.
Literally, what people don't realize is they value something that they don't know how to utilize.
That's real.
Like money is a tool. Like they say, guns don't kill people. People with guns kill people. Money don't make money. To put money into things that make money.
Yeah. You got to know what you're doing because money should nothing but be an incubator to make more money.
That's a fact.
If you got money, that money job is to multiply and reproduce.
That's it.
And if you're not doing that, you f***ing up.
That's it.
So you got an opportunity of a lifetime. You f*** with Amob because he's gonna get you. What's like a minimum you say like you f*** with me, your shit straight, I get you this.
If I can't get you $100,000, I don't want to touch your profile.
So come on now, like $100,000. I just saw something about an investor. He said once you get your first 100,000, which is the hardest to get?
Yeah, that's the hardest to get. Everything after that is just being smart.
Right.
Everything after that is just being smart. What it took to get 100,000 ain't what it take to get $1 million.
That's true.
We're gonna put in hard work, hard labor to get that 100. Then after that, we're gonna put systems, people, and processes in place so they can replicate what we did that one time by 10, so we can go and get that $1 million.
Most definitely, because that 100 will put you in position, so you really got your financial freedom.
And now it ain't even hard to get 100.
That's true.
Because I'm gonna send you through 2 banks.
Come on now, which banks?
One of the banks that I'm gonna send you through, I'll send you through SoFi. I got a dog ass rep in SoFi. We getting $75,000 to $99,000 in approvals, and that land in your account in 24 hours.
That's monstrous.
And then another bank that I'll send you through, everybody talk about Chase. They don't realize that Wells Fargo, the new big dog out here.
Yeah, Wells Fargo feeding.
Yeah, they got that business credit card that go up to $75,000.
Yee.
Then after that, we'll go back and get a $50K line of credit.
So that line of credit, is that considered like cash, like in hand?
Yep. So you can you can transfer it from the line of credit directly into your account and treat it as liquid cash. But what I don't like about lines of credit is they come with interest.
That's very true.
So if I'm gonna invest into myself and I immediately gotta start paying somebody back in 30 days, like you just put the pack on me,
right?
And now you just walked out the door. Now you calling me like, yo, you got it off yet?
Yeah.
You ain't been gone 30 minutes,
right?
You gotta be able to put that money to work. That's why I target 0% interest credit cards.
Yeah, because it's very important when you get something like that you pay attention to interest and you pay attention to the repayment of it. Because they got those type of loans that'll give you like some bread, but you got to pay them back once a week.
Oh, you talking about that alternative lending?
Come on, Chen. What is that there?
That's some bull.
That's some fried on that.
So listen.
God damn.
Fried Hard Boulevard,
right?
Oh,
it's over with, man.
So everybody on the internet be talking about, yo, you don't need good credit. All you need is an LLC and an EIN to get funding if you got income.
Right.
I do know banks that help with that, right? But if we're going to target alternative lending, we're going to use that to build your credit profile.
Right.
So then we can go get you traditional funding, pay them the off, and now you in position.
Right.
This is going to banks like Rock Financial and getting weekly terms or daily terms.
Yeah, I think that's the one that had that fried him type.
Smoked it.
What? I'm talking about they had to pay $5 a week.
Yeah, how you ready to hang yourself.
Damn, man. You just say you just got it 2 weeks ago. That first payment coming in 2 weeks, they yanking that.
Literally, you get it on Monday, you paying them niggas on Friday.
Oh, I thought you came up. You better use that money just to repay them back.
Either that or get that bread and close that business down, take a hit to your credit and put it somewhere.
Straight up.
It don't make sense.
Yeah, because you really trying to use that and grow your ass, man, you're going to die slow.
No, and they gonna kill you quick.
Oh, that's true.
You gonna have a grand opening and a grand closing.
Damn, overnight celebrity.
Literally.
You know what I'm saying? One hit wonder.
It.
Damn.